Imagine with me, you're at the base of a mountain. You have literally never hiked before. It is tall, it is craggy, it looks absolutely terrifying. You don't even know where this mountain came from, but you just find yourself there. You're wondering to yourself, how the heck am I supposed to get over this? And then you realize not only do you not have memory of how you got here, it just sort of appeared, you also find yourself not feeling quite yourself. Do you know what I mean? I think for anyone who's watching this who's dealt with chronic illness or disability probably knows exactly what I mean. You're not sure if that mountain is scalable with your abilities. And that is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. But there's somebody ahead of you that you can see, and you notice they don't have it all together either. In fact, you're kind of surprised because you're like, how in the heck are they doing that with like one arm? That's incredible. Like, maybe I could do it. Maybe there's another path. You call out to that person who's ahead of you, and they wave back, and you notice they start dismounting. Like, they're like not that far ahead, but they decide to come back and talk to you and walk with you at the base of the mountain and show you how that there are different paths, some secret ones that you could be taking instead. They also show you some really awesome gear that you could have that would help you along the way, and a few tools and a new perspective that what you consider to be your inability is actually something that has taught you more than you could ever know, and is more precious than you could ever imagine. And while I'd like to say I'm that person in front of you, the real truth is it's Christ. He's the one who went ahead. He is the one who knows what it is to suffer and to do things not how he had wished for them to be at all, and to not have had a choice about it. But he did have a choice of how it was going to end. And he chose to come for us. And he did choose to help us along the way. And to me, that's all that matters. My mountain started as I entered my 30s. No one knew what was wrong for a really long time. Well, what felt like a really long time, but in chronic illness world, it was relatively short. It was 6 months. And then even then, I got a shaky diagnosis of a rare disease. And a lot of, well, you take medication and chin up, buttercup. And I was like, that is not enough information. Not enough of information at all. So I began to pray and read my Bible and read a lot of books and started turning to my peers, many of which I've never met. Many I found in a book or in a video, or sometimes, if I was really fortunate, I'd get to meet a few in real life. People who've already gone ahead of me and showed me what sort of tools and path to go, and taught me the lingo, and showed me what it was to live life as a spoonie. And if you don't know what that means, stay tuned for some new videos coming out. We will definitely be touching on that in the future. But I'd love to invite you on this journey with us with the Copperless Chick. Here we like to reimagine what our lives could look like. Not out of like saying everything's perfect or trying to pretend everything's easy or it'll one day return back to how things were, but embracing the current situation, giving our ashes to the Lord and letting Him make something beautiful from it. We like to encourage everyone to truly let go of fear and embrace the spirit of power, love, and self-discipline. That's from 2 Timothy 1:7. And then also we'd like to encourage you to remember the heart of a man the heart of a man's plans, or the heart of a man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps. Proverbs 16:9. And both of those to say that you don't have to live in that paralyzing fear, and you don't have to keep on looking back at the old you as some sort of wonderful trophy versus the new you, the person that you could become, the adventure that's waiting for you. Kind of like Sam and Frodo from Lord of the Rings. You know, they walked every step through Mordor, and they took it one step at a time. There were no jumps through things or skipping over this bit, and they certainly were not the same two hobbits that entered. They were completely changed by the end of their journey. And while they chose different paths afterwards, they found the beauty in their story. And I think neither of them would have regretted even a moment of what they went through, because it was their story, their journey. And that is true for you too. It's your adventure, your steps. You get to choose how this now looks. You get to choose how you navigate the mountain. You get to choose from here on out those next steps, and how every twist and turn, how you're going to handle it. And maybe there's another mini mountain, or maybe you find something that doesn't go right and takes you steps back, or a dead end. But you get to choose how that forms you and how you come out the other side. And the best part is, you do not have to do it alone. You can come along with us, but more importantly, asking God into that space, I promise you, you won't regret it. So till next time, I'm Amanda. I'm the founder and CEO of the Copperless Chick, and we hope to join you on your journey.